hands. Yes? Only one person understands that God. Is there really God? Yes, no? Powerful, maybe?
Can't hear you too well.
You not hear me?
Good.
Should I turn the fan off? Or turn off the mic?
Can you hear me now?
I'll try to turn off the mic.
Can you all hear me now?
Yes.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So many people don't understand there is God. Yes, only one person. Two person here. How do you understand there is God?
How do I understand that there is God? I don't know, it's just like everything works too perfectly for there not to be somebody behind it.
Everything works perfect. Okay. Is heart someone perfect?
What?
Is heart someone is perfect?
I don't know.
Well, there are so many things working perfectly, right? Seasons come and go. Sunrise, sunset, they all come and go. All the planets are floating in the air. So there is one macro level and one is micro level. Micro level is happening in our body. The cells, DNA. So scientists discovered that cell is the most complicated. It's even more complicated than designing a city. Just like when we had COVID, they have to create a vaccine, whereas of RNA, mRNA. It will not just just do one day and the next day it was coming out vaccine. They had to spend months just to figure out this tiny cell. In that cell there is a DNA and replicate to RNA. So this whole thing they have to test study for months. And it's not done by random people. It's done by scientists who have been studying this subject for many, many years. So many people, so much dollars. So we can understand that there is so much design at very micro level, even we can't even see. The DNA is like coiled in a spring. So when you extend it, it's like stands out 2 feet. It stands out only code for generation upon all the cells. That's at micro level. Then at macro level, Stephen Hawking said, even after so many thousands of years, scientists can know only even less than 1% of the universe. We don't even know what is in the universe. There are trillions of universes. Trillions, even scientifically they believe that. So, any reasonable mind will say that there must be somebody, someone, some power should be there. Now, the question comes, there's some power. Is it a person or not a person? How does this always work out? So we will talk a little bit about this. So there's a story I heard when I was a kid. So one time, one traveler was passing through some villages, and on the way he noticed that there was a watermelon creepers. There was a watermelon coming out of creepers, and he saw that. And he observed that and he said, afternoon, so he got tired. So he saw a big tree, tall tree, and he said, I'll take rest here. So he took rest there, and while sleeping, he noticed that this big tree had this bean kind of thing, very like red beans. So before napping, he was thinking, I don't understand God's intelligence. This tree is so big. God could have put watermelon on this big tree. Whereas the creeper, he can't even stand up. God is putting watermelon here. Then he took a nap. He woke up. And when he woke up, it was all covered with beans. Then he shuffled all that, and he immediately got struck with him. If you grab watermelon, I would have died on one shot. Watermelon weighs like an average 20 mp, right? So imagine 20 mp falling from 30 feet. So there is some intelligence to what God does. So similarly, we don't understand God fully. This is the process. What we are doing is the process to understand God. We are students. So God can be understood in different levels. The first level is you understand God's energies. Like, just like we are talking about creation, universe, cell, even earth, water, fire, the sun. The sun is so far away, 100 million miles. Still we are getting the heat. Even 2 degrees a little bit, we are kind of sweating and only thought somebody is over. It's not done yet. So we are understanding Krishna through his energies first. That is the initial level, first level. It's called impersonal feature. Now there is a catch. Sometimes people understand impersonal feature through scriptures, through God, or they do their own research. Just like scientists do research, try to find out the laws of nature, all these electronics and chips, and they try to figure out how to make it better and better. So they are all understanding Krishna's energies. They don't accept that it's God's energy. They just say nature or something from form. So that's the first level. That's very basic level. Then, next thing is to understand a little more about God. Understanding God about His omnipresence. How is He present in everywhere? It is said that He is present in our own self as Paramatma, our super soul. We call it as inspiration, intuition, sixth sense, gut feeling. So these are all the name for the inner voice of Paramatma, super soul. He is there in everyone's heart. Without Him, we cannot do anything. Just like when an animal takes birth, how do you know exactly where to go to mother and get the baby? First time we don't know. So Paramatma, super soul is guiding. So He is guiding every one of us. He is guiding scientists based on everyone's interest. He is guiding. If some are interested in discovering some science, some laws of nature, Krishna will give him the knowledge, the remembrance. That's how they discover. Just like Archimedes, famous scientist, right? He was taking a bath. And he was in the bathtub, and he realized that water was overflowing. he understood that the amount of water replaced is equal to the volume of his body or weight of his body. So then he realized that and he just rubbed gently and went off the street naked. So similarly, he can discover law of gravity goes on rapidly. So Krishna is giving inspiration and Paramatma, super soul, or every one of us. Whether we want to come to him or we don't want to come to him, is giving direction to everyone. So without Krishna we cannot survive, we cannot do anything. Even if we see some kids from the very young age start singing opera or become great dancers, play violin, all these talents. Who is giving the inspiration? Who is giving them the knowledge? So it's coming from previous life, and Krishna as a Paramatma is revealing that to them. And they realize that, and they go on. So there is a Paramatma level, or super soul. That's the second level. Then third level is God Himself, Krishna Himself. So Krishna as a person, he reciprocates with everyone, personally. Like a guide, like a mentor, like a friend, like a father, like a grandfather, like a mother. So he reciprocates with every one of us accordingly. It depends on how much we want to get close to him. We want to get close to him. As much you are eager, Krishna is ready to reveal himself. If we don't want to reveal, if we don't want Krishna, he becomes neutral. Alright. He doesn't hate you because you are not aspiring for him. You are not eager to know him. He doesn't hate you, but he provides everything. But when devotees wants to know more about him, reciprocate with him, he personally reciprocates with him personally. He comes. So that's why he comes. Tomorrow is the greatest day. So Krishna doesn't need to come. He had to kill demons, establish religious principles, establish dharma, righteousness. He doesn't have to come personally, but he comes personally so that everyone get an opportunity to know him. He reciprocates with his devotees, and he gets happiness in doing that. Like Mahabharata war, he could have killed all the people in Mahabharata war just by some earthquake or something. Everyone's gone, all the bad people. But he comes personally, he makes sure his devotees, righteous kings are established, he makes sure his knowledge is given to everyone. He spoke Bhagavad Gita, and he gives personal guidance. He sets up an example for everyone. He shows us how it is meant to be when we are with God. So our goal is to have this personal relationship with Krishna, God. So when you have that personal relationship, then Krishna reciprocates accordingly, and that is the most satisfying relationship you will ever have. So why we would have satisfaction? Because we are part of Krishna. we didn't come from nowhere, we came from somewhere. We are part of Krishna. We are part of God. And we are not just part, but we are also independent parts. That means we have free will, we have our own desires, our own wishes. Although we come from Krishna, we have some free will, some independence. And independence is whether we want to enjoy this material nature, material or senses for however long we want, or we use our free will to re-establish our personal relationship with Krishna. So, re-establishing relationship with Krishna, then how do we do that? We get our question. Our question is, first of all, is there a God? Yes. Is there a God? Then next, what next? How do I even talk to God? How do I see God? How do I even touch God? Can I do all these things or not? Another thing is, even if I am able to do that, what is it for me? I have to pay my bills, I have to go to work. So if I know God, what happens to me then? Will I be liberated? Will I become all debt free? My mortgage account becomes zero next day? No. So this is what we need to know. What is it? Why we have to re-establish our relationship with Krishna? What is it for me and what is it for everyone? Anyone would like to answer that?
Hear me the question, I'm sorry.
So what benefit we get by knowing God or re-establishing relationship with Krishna? Yes.
By establishing relationship with Krishna means we're going back to our natural, being, what we are. We are not this body and mind. We are spirit, soul, as you said, and we relate. Krishna is our supreme Father.
Yeah, but I might say.
So he is our real Father, eternal. And we are eternal also. So we are doing what is correct. That he is our Father, so we are establishing, and look at the benefit we get by establishing that person. We get purity, like Srila Prabhupada said, purity is the force. We get peace. We are peaceful, our mind is peaceful. Purity of our body. We are always in a state of bliss, not stress anymore.
I'll stop you there.
And devotional service. Love means devotional service.
Yeah. I might ask, that's all fine. But right now I have to pay my bills. I have to go to work. I have so many problems. How does God solve my problems?
I guess it helps you be able to see through the illusion of samsara, that you get past the material world.
I did not get that. Can you please?
Probably talking about this since my first time.
No, I don't.
No, well, closer. Alright, no, I guess by pursuing a relationship with Krishna, it allows us to pierce through the illusion of samsara to be able to see, I guess, those earthly phenomena. These are all things that are just, they're not mine.
Exactly, that's a beautiful answer. So right now, you will say something?
Yeah, I mean, essentially, we can labor endlessly without Krishna, and it will lead to no gain. Or we can worship Krishna and be a part of the whole, and we'll be blessed. And we won't have to labor as hard. We will have all of our needs met, because,
our needs aren't so human. Like the food that I eat, the water that I drink, the money that I get, I can come up with a scheme to get these things. Or if I'm just serving, then I get blessed with these things. I don't know where they're coming from, but I have faith that they'll be here.
Yes. Yes. Very good answer. Yes. So when we start devotional service, yes, we will not be in a Powerball lottery. That was coming from Omaha, Kansas City. I saw the billboard. The Powerball was like $536 million. Okay. If I win today, I was up my job to work. So if I chant now, will I get Powerball? No. So does that mean God does not exist or God is not there? No. God is giving a permanent solution. God is not for quick giving you money, and God is interested in purifying you. He wants to purify you first. You want to make sure you are a good son. So, still the problems will be there, coming. But, as you keep surrendering to Him, He will be purifying you. First thing He will do is, He will point out your mistakes, your weaknesses. You have so much lust. Clean it up. If you want to come to Him, you have to do it. You stop. You have so much greed. Clean it up. There are many people think, okay, I chant, where is Krishna? I cannot see him. Well, it's like a teacher. When you want to become a participant in the Olympics, he doesn't say, just run like this, you'll be in the Olympics. No. You have to build stamina, you have to build strength, core exercises, so much diet, hours of training. Same thing with Krishna. First he will point out your weaknesses. You have so much anger. You are getting angry for anything. How do you think you can come back to me like that? So clear it up. So in this way, Krishna will reveal. So when he is doing that, that means Krishna is reciprocating. So Krishna is not dead. When he is cleaning up your heart, when you chant, you are feeling ecstasy. That means Krishna is reciprocating. Krishna is not some concept or some fictional character. He is doing that. Otherwise, you will not have got all those things. So when you follow this process, Krishna will guide you by exposing your weakness. He will give you right direction. When you start reading His instruction, then He will clearly show you. This is Krishna says, this is what I am expecting. Be equal to everyone. Be compassionate, be patient, be determined. So when you start developing these qualities, when you are ready, then Krishna will show Himself. So this is the process. You have to keep doing it. It's not an overnight thing. Generally people are very impatient. Krishna, I don't know whether it's working or not. But it is working. Since you are chanting, you are experiencing blissful chanting, you are seeing you've been chanting for almost 1 hour, half an hour. Everyone is loving chanting. So, in this way, when you follow Krishna's instruction, you understand more and more about Krishna, you understand about God, then you will have a complete, proper relationship with Krishna. If you don't understand somebody, how can you have of a relationship. We don't know what he likes, we don't know what his mood swings are, we don't know where he would like to go, what he would like to eat, what is on his mind. If we don't know all that, how can you have a proper relationship? And we're talking about Krishna, not just personal like you and me. Personal you and me are pretty much we can kind of, yes, okay, you like football, NFL, okay, I also like football, NFL. 15 checklists, we are good, we are friends. But Krishna, we are talking about, he has so many infinite powers. He has unlimited powers. He says that even if you start reciting his glories for thousands and thousands of years, you cannot finish his qualities, his glories. You can count the hours, time particles in the universe, but you cannot count the glories of God. He creates, he gives intelligence, he gives eyesight, he gives the firepower, his power is floating all universes. All the talents we see, all the outlets we see, everything is coming from God. So, to understand Krishna, it's a long process, but also we need to be humble. We need to surrender to Krishna. And Krishna says that when you surrender to me, I will give you myself. If you are a friend to me, I will be a friend to you. If you say I don't care about you, Krishna says, alright, I will not do it to you. So, by doing these simple things, by understanding ourselves that we are small, Krishna is infinite, unlimited, by going naturally, humble way, then associated with devotees, hearing more and more about him, glorifying him, just like we are doing chanting, honoring his prasad, his food, prasad, hearing about him. So more and more you hear about him, more and more you will come to know how powerful he is. As Prabhupada says, everyone knows God is great, but nobody actually knows how great he is. There are thousands and thousands of books writing about his powers and his devotees, pastimes, how he interacted with his devotees, all that. We know why he took birth, why he appeared on this planet, why he appeared as a child, why he is stayed by his mother, although he is a complete person. Why the chariot driver for Arjuna? You see that picture back. Krishna is the chariot driver. If he's all God, is all powerful, why is he taking a chariot driver? And why is protecting his devotees? Why is punishing his demons? What does he want? So these are all the questions we will understand. So once we understand Krishna, then all our illusions will be gone. Then all our attachment to this material world. Right now we are thinking this material world is mine, for us. Exploit as much as we can. I earn money, it's mine, I enjoy it. I somehow grab it from somebody or exploit other people, start a company, become a CEO, it's all mine. So this is right now at the self-owned. But when you understand that it's all Krishna's property, it's not our own property. So we don't have a right to exploit others. We only have a right to do our duty whatever comes, whatever Krishna gives, that's our mercy. So in this way, if you understand things properly, then naturally our ego, our pride, our jealousy, all these bad qualities will go there. Impatience, lust, greed, anger, envy, harshness, false prestige, all these qualities automatically go away, will disappear. And when you start understanding that Krishna is all controller, he is our owner, he is our proprietor, so ultimately everything belongs to him. Naturally our pride will go down, our envy will go down, we develop patience, we develop tolerance, we develop peace, we develop tenderness. So we develop all these qualities by understanding God, Krishna, and his qualities, his actions. And how do we do that? We have to go to persons who actually, who knows, who is close to Krishna, his devotees. So we hear from Srila Prabhupada, his books, his disciples. So we hear from those disciples or those devotees who are trying to establish a relationship with Krishna. Then we learn from them. Just like if someone wants to know me, either I have to tell or someone knows me, have to tell about me. Someone cannot just come and say, okay, I think there is this and this. It's not just by know. You cannot do that. You have to know that you are close. So, again, if you want to know about Krishna, you want to be favorable to Krishna, be humble, be eager to know him, be sincere, and when Krishna is happy, he will reveal to us. Okay? So this is the process. So when we know Krishna, he gives a permanent solution. He gives the knowledge, he will make you perfect, by which your all wrong desires will vanish away. All your problems will, you don't want to even get envy from anyone. You don't want to even get angry at someone. This is Krishna's property. Why should I get at somebody's, since somebody gets more money than me? Why should I get jealousy? So in this way we develop proper knowledge, we will be rightfully situated, and we become much more peaceful, and we develop all good qualities, and then we will ultimately go back to Krishna. Okay? So this is the benefit. So by understanding Krishna at different levels, we can understand him, but Krishna, the ultimate thing is to understand Krishna as a person. He is ready to give to us directly. He is ready to act as our teacher, our guide, if we surrender to him sincerely. Yes.
What can we do to most please Krishna?
Why?
What can we do? What can I do to most please Krishna?
What can you do to please Krishna? Good question.
The most. What can we do the most?
Most. Yes. It's a great question. Most pleasing to Krishna is Krishna himself does. In Bhagavad Gita. He says that he is so compassionate for every one of us. Like a father, he sees everyone is suffering here. Suffering is we think we are enjoying, but we are taking birth again, going through this pain, struggling, life after life. So Krishna as a father, So what is going on? These guys don't get, they don't understand. So Krishna says, Bhautita, anyone who learns to understand Krishna and tells others about him and saves few more souls and bring back to Krishna, he likes that most. So just like father, you have a Christmas party, Christmas holidays, out of 10 sons, only one son shows up. So what happened to the other 9? They don't care about you. Say, no, I like them. Just bring them back. Somehow convince them, bring them back next year. So when you bring them back, the father likes them. This is good. This is family. So same thing with Krishna. He wants everyone of us to go back to him. And anyone who helps do that, Krishna likes that very much. So that's the best we can do. So but before that, first we have to understand who is Krishna, so that we give right knowledge. If you don't understand Krishna, if you try to believe, then it will be confusing. Make sense?
Yes, I think so. And just to clarify, the most I can do, aside from my own relationship with him, is to bring others to meet him, to understand him.
Yeah. More than very good. Not more necessity to be here. You will become this, you will lie.
What if I give false information about Krishna and I accidentally or maybe, I don't know why, intentionally use Krishna displeased?
Accidentally is a good question. That's why I said we need to know about Krishna first, then we give knowledge about him. Accidentally, mistakes are forgiven. Intentionally, that is a different thing. There are so many people already doing intentionally. We are taught there is no God, it's all by random thing. It's all coming from void, big time theory. They have all the philosophies, theories. They are telling, I don't know, is one thing, but telling wrong thing is the biggest thing. You are changing the course of that person forever. So telling wrong is dangerous. That's why under the Buddhist structure, there are so many activities we can do. Just like we have Prabhupada books. So you can destroy Prabhupada books. So you have no danger of destroying them because you are reading the book. So you read directly from the source, you will understand. So once you read and understand, get trained, then you can talk to others about Krishna.
What's the most important thing for us to know about Krishna?
Important thing to know about Krishna.
5 important things.
4 things?
5.
5 things.
5 important things.
Yes. Krishna is all powerful, but yet he is very merciful. Just like a billionaire, he doesn't have anything to do with me. Somebody who has $10. He doesn't even need to do anything. But Krishna is all powerful. We are so tiny. But Krishna doesn't feel that way. He sees his God. So he does not neglect anyone. He is not even only one soul. Has only trillions of souls. What if one is, what a big deal. No. So mercy, his mercifulness is the number one quality. Without that, what is our qualification to go back to Krishna? So we can understand Krishna. This is number one. On the top five qualities. Is probably you want to answer that, and then there are some that all the five qualities of Krishna.
I was just going to say he's the most powerful, like you said. He's the most renounced. And so that means that he doesn't need anything from us, really. But he is pleased when we give things to him, just like Krishna's energy is all around us. And one of the main processes in practicing this spiritual path is offering something we make in petition to him. But that energy is actually already him. So what we're actually offering is our love. We're using our independence to offer to him, even though he doesn't need it because he's the most renounced.
Yeah. He reciprocates with his devotees personally. He is with everyone individually separately. Not like wholesale. He deals with her, everyone individually, and he has a unique service for you. Everyone has a unique place for him, to him. And he protects his devotees. He likes his devotees, so he protects his devotees. And he says that I'm sold to my devotees. If someone comes, I don't have any rights. You go to my devotees if you want to know about it. So he cannot even sometimes, if devotee says something, even though it is uncomfortable, he will do it for sake. So that kind of commitment is the devotees.
He's powerful, he's compassionate, he's loved. What else?
He's
He's
beautiful.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Yeah, he's the most beautiful.
He's most knowledgeable.
What else?
President Zen.
Well, it's
President Zen.
He's most
Well,
balanced.
well,
Careless.
he's the richest.
Yeah, it just is most powerful. There's nothing he cannot do. And he is dearmost friend to us.
He's a Bhagwan. He is a Bhagwan, and Bhagwan has a five qualities. We just said that. Bhagwan means Supreme God. He's most beautiful, he's most powerful, he's most knowledgeable, he's most renunciate, and most famous.
Yeah.
Those are his qualities.
Good job.
Everybody knows him. And Prabhuji just said, how can you please do the chanting
Yes.
and associate with devotees? Do devotional service, everything you do dedicate to God. And only take prasad, like you're going to take today right now. That's what, you know what prasad does? It purifies you. Purification. That's all. I hope you don't
Many
mind.
answers. So I'm not getting mine. Probably you have anyone other answers?
I'm just playing, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. What was the time? The last question.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So you said initially there are multiple universes, right? So what is the evidence in Shastra or Puran that there are multiple universes? Because we know about Ramayana, Mahabharata, that all exist on this earth only, right? So what is the proof? Proof we have
Yes.
life or something outside this universe.
Very literature. In Bhagavatam, it is said that Mahavishnu lies in the cosmic ocean, and from his pores, millions and millions of universes come out. So scientifically we know that there are trillions of universes. you can all see. So the proof of God is creation itself. You don't need any, you don't need to speak it. Just observe. Observe the nature. One scientist said that I can take one leaf and I can study for hours and hours, see how this God is working, how this leaf is getting water, how this leaf is taking sunlight and converting it into energy, how the water is coming from roots. So, you just observe the universe, creation, you will know about God, His intelligence.
And it's in us and all around us.
Yes, not us. The super soul is in us.
Yeah.
He's giving us knowledge, He's giving us intuition, He's giving us inspiration. So He's giving all, He's everywhere. And yet He's a person, He's ready to reciprocate with us. So once you understand this, you automatically become peaceful. You know, whatever you have, you will be peaceful and you will be satisfied. All the good qualities will develop automatically. You be yourself and you see everyone else also as a part of God. And everything will be peaceful. In the Vedic society, the kings just use its principle. All they did was encourage God consciousness to everyone. It is said that they don't even lock the doors. Whole country, no one locks the doors. Even if you find something in there was story. So one person sold a land to the other person. So the other person, when he was digging, he found a pot with all the golden coins. So within this stage, he was saying, this is mine, I keep it. But no, he went back to the seller and said, no, I only bought land, not this gold. I will give it back to you. And he says, no, I sold the land to you, whatever comes is yours. So they are fighting for this. Can you imagine this in this days? So after they went to king, and king said, okay, this is the unique problem. And then he said, so how many kids you have? He said, I have one son. He said, how many kids you have? I have one daughter. Alright, let them get married. Money is all yours. It's all within the family. The problem solved. So, this is what we become. We become naturally gentle and not too greedy, not to try to cheat others, exploit others. It is all form of gratitude and glory. So that's a part of devotion service. These are all the side benefits. The main benefit is you will even stop this cycle with what was mentioning. Stop the cycle of birth and death and suffering, repeated sufferings, and you stop it and go back to Krishna. That's it. Then we don't have to take birth again, we don't have to struggle. So Krishna is not giving a temporary solution. I'll pay your bill for today, I'll pay your bill for tomorrow. No, he's saying, just get the whole holistic solution. Understand who you are part of me. If you come back to me, I have a whole spiritual place, spiritual world, where you don't have to work ever again. You don't have to pay taxes again. You don't have to die. Everyone is there perfect. No envy, there is no fighting, there is no quarreling. So you come back to you. So Krishna is giving that solution, permanent solution. So it's a process, just chanting with the beginning and the end. The When you chant his names, Krishna can connect to us directly. So his names are eternal. His names are not for temporary 1 year, 2 years. His names are there for eternal. Krishna, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. So you connect with Krishna directly to his names. So this is our initial contact with Krishna. And he really starts acting upon us. He says that now you are my student. Let me work on you. Let me find out, let me take your heart. You have lust, you have greed, you have anger, you are envious. Let me take that from you. So this is what happens. This is the process. Okay? Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Tomorrow we have Krishna's appearance day. You know it's a working day, but you can come on 6 o'clock, 6:30. Take a fresh bath and come here and celebrate Krishna's appearance day. Chant his names, hear his pastimes. Again, more about Krishna. More touch with Krishna. So more we do, more time spent, more we are taking up without even knowing. So one day we realize, how come my anger is going down? How come my greediness is going down? We are not doing anything. Just by chanting, it's all going down. Devotion service is going down. So if you measure yourself every 6 months, you can see some difference. And this is a permanent change, not a temporary change. Even if you want to go back, you don't feel like going back. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Where do you want to have all these factors? It's just a pain for myself. So this process is self-evident. Okay, we can much way over the time. Thank you all. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for sharing Hare Krishna. So, if you want to share Krishna, maybe for 1 or 2 minutes, we'll do devotion. But devotees can go ahead and form the line, and they can have dinner. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare Krishna,